I started noticing breathing issues starting in kindergarten. I remember feeling sick, and I noticed that on the right side, I just couldn't get air out or in. I've always been someone who had sinus infections, allergies. Also, anytime we would travel, I would end up having ear problems and I'd feel like cold symptoms. But that's all I ever really knew. So I didn't really, think about it too much. So I had one maybe like in my 30s where I went and saw an ENT, and I felt like I got a little bit dismissed. It was just kind of like, well, we could try this surgery, but I don't know if that would work for you. Try these nasal steroids, try this. And I'm like, okay, well, here I am. That's my lot in life. I just sort of took it that way. My next breaking point where I found Advent was my husband told me I was snoring, and I was like, no, no, I don't want to snore. I want to find out if I have sleep apnea or if this is a sinus thing. What's going on? I was just so pleasantly surprised with how thorough the examination was. I didn't feel like I was examined that thoroughly back in my 30s when I looked, for help back then. So I had balloon sinuplasty, and then I also had a turbinate reduction. I felt like this was going to be kind of a bigger ordeal, and I thought it was going to have to be something a little more intense than what it was. It was truly a piece of cake. I noticed a big difference. I breathed a certain way for 48 years, and now I'm learning to breathe a new way. I'm getting more oxygen per breath, right? So I feel better. I feel like I look better. I feel better. When I would get sinus infections, my face would get puffy. Like I would feel stiff all through here. I mean, I'm just not having that. That's just wonderful.